Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the show tonight. We're having the chat box. It came on up. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna come up, and I was gonna have to refresh our channel, but I didn't. Okay, we're gonna get started because y'all know we don't stay on but about 30 minutes now. And so I'm gonna bring on in the guy y'all missed last night on Pearl's Politics, which was the heartbeat of the South. My son Tim Harris is back in the studio. Hey Tim.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
I guess they're doing all right.
Yeah. Glad to be
Well,
back.
Sybil's having a bit of computer tech issue, and she's going to be in shortly. I had to resend her a link to the studio. For some reason, she couldn't find it, and but I just forwarded it back over to her again, and so hopefully she will be on in with us shortly. And so, Tim,
Yes.
how is everything going? How you like this weather and everything?
I really enjoyed it today. I was finally got a chance to be on my time today. I've been a little busy, but however, I did take a moment and did enjoy that good weather out there because it really was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had a couple of cold days that came in, and I think it was the first one. Might have been 3 days to tell you the truth. And I think on the first day, I had taken and showered, just got out of the shower, and I had a package that was delivered and that I had to go out to get, and I thought that I had on enough clothes, but
Hmm.
I didn't. And doggone it, I caught a chill, and it had me feeling like I had a cold or something.
Yeah.
And 1 second, let me get rid of this echo here. Uh, 1 second, y'all. Let me mute this. How do you mute it? There it is. It's one of the platforms that was coming through. Giving me, yeah, and I was hearing me, I was hearing me talk twice.
Okay.
So Sybil hasn't made it yet, but hopefully she'll be right on in.
Hmm.
Um, so anyway, as I was saying, wait a minute. She says, oh, she says it says joining, but her computer still has a circle going around. So um, I know how that is. That happens to the everybody. When your connection is slow because there's so many people on the computer in the
Hmm.
evening time, Friday nights, especially weekends. The kids are
Yeah.
on there,
Hmm.
parents are on there, grandparents are. So we need a little more juice up there, satellites, y'all. Y'all need to give us a boost. All right, so we have had a couple of shows this month, but the month is almost gone. There's only one day left in the month. And you know what I was thinking today, Tim?
Yeah, what's that?
I was like, gosh, I wish every month only had 28 days.
I have to agree with that. Yeah,
I
me too.
really do. I really do.
Yeah,
I mean, I like the short month. Yeah, I
yeah,
really do. And it would be a great thing if the calendar could be changed and every month had 28 days.
it would be. It would be.
It'd be good for us, especially us retired veterans and disabled people and Social Security people, and we'd be able to kind of keep our budgets um, a-
Yeah,
afloat. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, so anyway, like I said, we had a couple of shows so far this month, but we didn't mention anything about Black History. So, a happy celebration of Black History Month.
Yes.
I don't know how many years it's been in effect now. It hadn't been that many, but
Mm,
well, yeah. I mean, it's been a few decades.
yeah.
I guess when I look at it from my age, a point of view. I'm thinking back too far.
Yeah.
It probably should have been in effect for probably 100 years, in my opinion. I'm just saying.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what's going on in the movies? What's playing good?
You know what? Right now, I just started watching Formula One racing, which kind of sort of like the Indy 500, but it gives you
Oh,
a more up close and personal view of what goes on and how it goes on and who's who.
for the men, huh? You watching racing?
Well, yeah, this actually my eighth season watching it. Yeah,
I
yeah,
never knew that you watched it. Now, Mama
yeah.
learned something tonight
Well,
from you.
the format, the way they have it is a documentary.
Oh, a
It's
documentary.
a documentary series.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
All
it's
right. Sybil says
pretty
she
good.
can't get in the show, so
Oh,
we'll miss you tonight, Sybil. You'll have
okay,
to
so
start checking that computer earlier on
yeah,
show nights because I tell you, the internet will mess you up if you wait too
yeah,
late. I've gone
it
through that
will.
before. Yeah.
It definitely will.
Uh-huh. So you're watching a documentary on race, and yeah, you've been watching documentaries pretty regular, haven't you? Different kinds.
Yeah, about it's been about 7 years, somewhere around there. Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
And you like your crime drama, your
yeah,
48 hours.
yeah. I've been into my interrogations and murder
Uh-oh.
mysteries, and so I kind of took a break from it and switched over to the racing. Uh, you know, when you run across something good, it's not hard to get caught up in it,
Hmm.
and before you know it, time just keeps on slipping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to watch them. Um, oh, I guess probably as far back as 8 or 9 years ago myself. But they kind of get too long for me. And
yeah,
I kind of got away from them.
yeah,
And Sybil said she's been trying to get in for 20 minutes. It could be some trouble on
she
there.
just need to go our way out and come back in.
No, it's a
Mhm.
computer. She said
Oh,
it won't connect.
oh, okay,
Hmm.
yeah,
But yeah, me myself, I prefer series. Right now, I'm rewatching the originals,
hmm,
the
yeah,
vampires,
yeah. That's one
werewolf.
that you can rewatch. Uh huh.
Sybil say hi, Emily and Tim. She watching it on us on Facebook.
Well, hey, Sybil.
Good deal. Sybil. We're not gonna be on here that long anyway.
No,
Okay.
we're not.
Yeah. But thanks for tuning in, Sybil. Share the show. Since
Yeah,
you're on Facebook, go ahead and share it. Tell everybody else come on in here and watch us.
right.
Hmm. And I have seen it before, but I had not seen it on my um the Google TV thing. It's different,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
You know how mine is. Yeah,
right.
I just wanted to see what it looked like on that. And the thing of it is that they look different. I've been watching stuff, re-watching things that I've watched already, right?
Mm.
But there is I was gonna say something about another. Oh yeah, yeah. Cross. Have you watched Cross?
I have.
Yeah, and that
Uh-huh.
Cross. Those kind of series I like to watch, but what I do get frustrated with, what I don't like, is that they want to show one episode a week,
Yeah, I
and
don't.
so the industry, this these streaming companies are
Yeah,
taking us back to the 1950s, where
yeah.
we had to wait till the next week
Mm-mm.
to see another episode.
Yeah, I don't
And I just want to
participate.
let y'all know out there, y'all streaming services, we are tired of that. We don't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I
you
don't
know,
even mess with those. Those right there, I just
yeah.
skip
So
over
we
them.
don't
Yeah.
watch it. No, we're not gonna watch it.
No.
And Sybil says she saw it with Trish. Oh, okay. And we're just not gonna watch it. No, we're not
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be coming in, and we're gonna wait till you finish all of them, right?
yeah, and then
And
put it out.
yeah, and and we don't care if it's a year later,
Yeah,
because we want to see it all at one
all
time.
at one time. Yeah, we really have too many choices to be waiting a whole week for an episode.
Exactly. What's
Yeah,
wrong with them? I
I don't
mean,
know.
yeah, you guys are smart with your technology, and but we're not that eager. We're not
Yeah,
that eager beavers just to be waiting till the next week. Like
yeah.
Tim said, we got too many choices now,
Oh yeah, because really it's about who really can put it out the best and the fastest.
and all of it
Yeah, the
that
whole kit.
that doesn't make you wait.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on with me.
hmm,
I'm switching to the ones that are already completed.
yeah,
And because when I realized that that was the way they were doing cross, I was like, gotta leave it. I'll come back and
yeah,
catch you in the winter of the fall when
yeah.
you're all done.
I'm still astonished how the movie theaters are still open. I don't know how.
Five
Nobody.
dollars. They lowered their price.
Oh, did they?
$5.
Oh,
That
$5 a ticket.
$5 specials.
Well, that mean they was on the way out the door then.
Trying to stay in business.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think even in the dating market, they're not really going to the movies. They kind of like just doing Netflix and chill and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was on point then. I mean, they was almost at the door.
And they have it now where you can actually invite
Yeah,
people to watch movies with you on your
yeah,
TV,
yeah,
and they can chat and talk.
hmm,
They have a chat box and everything where you can
yeah,
chat with each other while watching it in your home. I'm in my home and you in your home,
yeah,
but I paid for the movie and I'm inviting y'all
right,
over to watch the movie with me, just like,
right, yeah,
going to Sybil said she went to the movies. She said she
um,
went to the IMAX Medical Theater and saw the
okay,
epic the Elvis movie.
oh,
Okay.
okay,
All right. Well, they'll have it out on a stream on a platform
yeah,
and probably in about 3 months. So
yeah,
I will catch it then, so because I'm not going to the theater.
yeah, me too. I
It
catch it
doesn't
then.
pay me. I wasted my money going to the theater because Tim
Yeah,
and Sybil both know that I get through maybe the first 25, 30 minutes of it, and man, I'm knocked out sleep.
yeah.
I don't know what it is about those theaters. They just put me
Um,
to sleep.
well, it has a lot to do with the darkness and whatnot, and if you get
Possibly,
real comfortable,
possibly,
yeah,
possibly.
yeah.
Yeah, so I stopped wasting my okay, someone said the tickets are $18 for that. Okay.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that snacks not included.
Not
Yeah,
including the
not
snacks and the
included.
drinks.
Yeah, it's not included.
It's pretty expensive. Yeah.
Very expensive.
Well, I'm glad y'all had a good time,
Yeah,
but I
me
stopped
too.
wasting my money on theaters at least 10 years ago, at least. I think
Yeah,
I
last
think
time
the
I was.
last time I was in a theater was actually at the preview of my movie. I think that was
No, man, you went to movies before then, didn't we?
that's it. The last time that I went
Oh,
was for my movie when I premiered it at the Malco theaters.
I remember that I was there, but then we
Hmm.
go to something after that.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think it was before that. You're talking about before.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, but we've gone to movies before
okay.
that. You and
Yeah,
I, but uh, and I fell asleep.
yeah, you did.
I've
Yeah,
gone to movies with Sybil, and I fell asleep.
yeah.
So, and I think I fell asleep on my own movie. And I think that Sybil will have to. Sybil, did I fall asleep on my own movie on the night that we previewed the movie? I think I did because I was really, really tired. Because I had been on
Uh,
the phone all day, running around town and doing this, doing that, and
Yeah.
I was really, really tired, from the week of
Yeah.
getting
Yeah, I think
uh,
that. Yeah, I think the older you get, it has something to do with it because the darkness kind of immediately let your brain go into shutout mode.
shut down.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So at least I know it has that effect on me.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's all I got to say about the movie theaters and them. And when we come back, we'll see what else that we got. I don't. Did I have any info for y'all? No, but I do have an announcement about the Kroger store. I made it on the politics show last night, but I got some news for y'all, so we're gonna talk about that. We'll come back then. We're gonna be out of here, Sybil. All right. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Okay, so what I want to tell you all about the Kroger store is they are closing 60 stores nationwide. And the reason that they say that they're closing them is that they have a decline in sales. Did you hear anything about that, Tim?
I didn't. This is my first time.
Well, I said to myself, yeah, I can see that happening because the economy is bad and we just don't have the money. People just don't have the money. And Kroger is high. Kroger has high prices. I don't care what kind of commercial they advertise about their low prices. No, their prices are not low.
Yeah,
Um,
very high. Yeah, come to think
yes,
of it.
yes. And so a lot of people have started going to stores like Aldi, Save a Lot,
Yeah.
places like that that
Hmm.
actually do have cheaper prices. So,
Yeah.
uh, it,
Yeah. And what I noticed another thing that I noticed is it's two Krogers. They're like 2 blocks apart on Poplar.
mhm.
So I was like, well, what were they thinking when they did that?
Well, because in the day when they were built
Had the
back
man.
then, they had high demand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's why they have so many nationwide, because they became, the number one grocer for the
Yeah.
whole nation.
Yeah.
So they were doing good, so they just kept building,
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah, so they have. It's like they say in the game, they've had their run
Yeah, they have. They really have.
because they've
Yeah.
been in business about 40 years. Uh,
Right.
hmm
Yeah, and then people have the option now to buy bulk, at certain stores,
Costco's, places like
Costco,
that. Yeah,
places like
Sam's.
that. Yeah, because
Yeah,
if you're trying to feed a family, that's gonna be your cheapest route anyway, especially if
that's
you have a big family.
exactly. And I think that that's what people are doing. And, to save money. People are going to save money any way that we can save money
Yeah,
because we just don't have it. now. And um oh yeah, Sybil say okay. Sybil say yes, I went to sleep on my own movie premiere. And then she say she woke me up.
uh,
Yeah, I thought that I had fallen asleep on my own movie premiere because
yeah,
it was an hour and 28 minutes long.
that's your MO.
Yeah, that's pretty bad when the director and the producer of their own movie fall asleep. And
Yeah.
so, I definitely don't need to waste money on the theater.
Oh no, definitely
Mm-mm.
not.
But yeah, that people trying to save money. We're trying to save money wherever we can because we don't have it. And everything is going high. Utility are too high.
Yeah,
Car-
they are.
Cars are too high. I saw a commercial for a SUV, and it wasn't even a Cadillac. I forgot what brand it was, but it was like the price was $50,000. I'm like, wait a minute, come on now, that's
Yeah,
definitely for the rich and famous.
yeah.
Average person doesn't have no $50,000 to pay for SUV 2026.
No, and the thing about it, the car lot's not even really moving like they used to move.
Uh-uh.
You got season going on right now because people are getting their income tax back and whatnot. But
But they
just
don't buy used cars. They ain't finna buy no $50,000
right, yeah,
Kia.
exactly.
They,
And that's another. I don't understand how they staying afloat.
they barely making it too.
Yeah,
Because they jacked the prices up on those cars just before COVID came in. That people went buying cars for 2 years. As soon as we came out of COVID, they jacked the prices up on all cars, new and used, to try
yeah.
to make up the difference for them 2 years that they weren't selling cars. Say
Yeah,
so.
and another thing, a lot of people that have those electric cars are very disappointed that they made that investment. Uh,
Now I
you
gotta put a
know,
laugh on that from the audience because come on, y'all. We do not live on Mars. They should have known good and well you cannot electric car is don't nowhere cannot compete with gasoline.
right? Well, guess what they found out that the problem lies when we had the storms, the snowstorms. They
Mm,
come to find out you got to go to your charging station, but the charging stations were froze.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So you
And
had
it
a
took
bunch of electric cars just in the lot, unable to move.
now I heard that on the news a lot of them were stranded on the street
I can believe it.
at the charge wherever
Mm-hmm.
the place was they went to go charge it. They were stranded. Do you right at the lot? But a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them were stranded on the street because
Yeah.
they had to use more power and
Mm-hmm.
energy to drive through the snow than they normally would
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
just on a regular road.
Right.
And they drained the battery and they couldn't even make it to the charge station.
Right. That's true. That's
So they
true.
were stranded in the snow and people couldn't get to them because, tow trucks weren't running.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if your emergency service vehicles like the fire and the ambulances couldn't get out, which that was the case here when we had our
Yeah.
situation, that what it wasn't in tow trucks out either to help them.
Right.
So what
Yeah.
it wasn't the point of them calling the road service, right?
It really wasn't. You just leave your vehicle wherever it stopped at, I guess.
I don't know what they did because apparently could nobody get to them. I mean, the storm was bad, people
Well,
couldn't drive.
I heard from them in the group chat, and they were hot, hot,
Uh-huh.
hot,
Uh-huh.
because they didn't think about that part of it. They didn't
Mhm.
think that far down the road,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And when you just listen to what they're selling, they tell you this is better and this is more efficient. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Until something real happens.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. Civil say they catch fire a lot of times in car wrecks too. Plus sometimes the door won't open. Well, thanks for that information, Sybil. Well, they don't never have to
yeah.
worry about me what buying an electric car.
Yeah,
And
I tell you, yeah, those are two things they don't have to worry about with me: the electric cars and the self-driving cars. They don't have to worry about me being in that either.
No, I don't want to do the self-driving car, but I still am waiting on my flying automobile.
Well, you gonna have to talk to your little. You gonna have to talk to your little friends up there about that.
I guess I'll have to talk to him up there, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been waiting. I've been wanting me a flying car ever since I was a child watching the Jetsons cartoon.
You know what? People have trouble driving on streets. I can only imagine in the air.
Now I think you'd have more room in the air. I really do. I think you would have more room in the air because you don't have to worry about lanes and concrete and sidewalks and people and lights and
If,
traffic
if
lights.
if
And
they won't do right on the street, they sure ain't gonna do right in the air.
I
I'm
think they
talking
do.
about the.
I
Yeah,
think they would do better in the air.
you
I
really.
I really do because you got more room and you can maneuver around somebody if they're driving crazy coming toward you. You got more room to go over and get out the way.
Well, you still gonna have stoplights and whatnot.
I don't think they would have
You
those.
gotta regulate somehow. You just can't have everybody out there with it nilly.
Well, they don't have any red lights. They don't have any traffic lights for the airplanes.
Yeah, that's different though.
No, it won't be different. A flying car will be just the same way.
An airplane is going one direction versus cars going several and hundreds of directions.
Well,
You don't think?
planes go in
Okay,
other directions too.
okay, okay.
They go to that planes travel to every state and country. That's different directions. They got a whole lot of routes that they take.
But you know they got the air traffic controllers.
Yeah, the thing of it is though, the cars won't be flying that high. We just be flying just across the top of the neighborhood. You know
Oh
what I mean?
Lord. Oh, Lord. I hate to I hate to think about the DWIs and flying cars. That's a mess. Police chases.
Some say it's gonna be called the Elon Musk car.
You know what? I don't think so because people are upset with Elon Musk Tesla.
but
Those,
but but he might, if anybody can do that, it would be Elon Musk. That's what
well,
she that's
I
what she
think maybe
said.
they already have them. They just not on that we aware of.
Well, not that's it. Sybil said Elon Musk car. Well, I agree with Sybil because if he may have one already that he might be working on the models. But if anybody can create a flying car, it would be Elon. And I know that much. I know it's not going to be Zuckerberg
See,
or,
that's
or
the
or the Amazon dude, Bill Gates, and
yeah,
all of them.
yeah,
It's not going
yeah,
to be them.
yeah.
If anybody
Yep.
was going to take that adventure, it would be Elon. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if you got enough money, you can get pretty much anything.
yeah. But he's adventurous like that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I think he has done it. It's just not available to the public.
Well,
I
maybe.
believe so. Because they're taking all those trips up in space. We don't know what they got up there, and we also have underground cities. So we don't know. We
Yeah.
really don't know. Because they spoon feed us everything.
Hmm.
And I understand that to a certain degree.
Some will say the electric car is the ugliest thing in the world. It looks like a sardine can on wheels.
Uh, you know what she's talking about? The Tesla.
He say it has to work itself up to be ugly. It's beyond ugly.
And guess how much they cost? $100,000.
That's really dumb. That's just dumb.
$100,000.
That's pitiful.
Well, I tell you a feature that it has on there that could be a little spooky.
What?
A couple said that they were going to visit one of their loved ones in the cemetery in the Tesla. But
Hmm.
what happened was the Tesla has a heat-seeking image in it, 3D, and so they saw a lot of spirits walking around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they looked at the camera, they could see all these spirits roaming around. But
Hmm.
when they looked above the camera, It's
Was
just
it none
clear as
there?
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, I try to
imagine,
tell everybody that everybody that was dead, the spirit and soul is still down here. They go all the way back to Moses because Moses didn't even enter heaven.
yeah,
And people don't want to believe that, because they've been taught that they gone to heaven. Nobody's soul or spirit is going to go to heaven or hell until the end of
yeah,
time.
yeah,
When Christ comes back, that's when the spirits will be lifted up, the ones that's going to be accepted into heaven, and the ones that are not are going to be left here
right.
in the burning flame, because earth will become hell. So earth will be the hell. It's not going up under
Yeah,
down like on the movies.
yeah.
And
Well, sometimes it sure feel like hell on this earth.
well, we do have hell on earth,
Yeah,
already. But
yeah,
I'm just saying that according to Revelations, this will be a burning pit. It's just gonna be fire everywhere.
yeah.
You know.
Final destination.
Yeah, yeah. So everybody's spirit is still here. They still walk around. They still visit. They go wherever they want to go.
Imagine so, huh?
Yep. And now I don't know if they can fly, but that would be one good reason to have a flying car. Maybe they're not up there. For
Well,
anybody that's scary of the spirits, right? A
yeah,
ghost.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I have seen my dog looking really weird, like she looking at somebody or something. And I know it's probably somebody that is passing through, probably checking on me, maybe one of my loved ones, maybe one of my friends or
yeah,
coworkers, somebody I work with or something. But yeah, they visit us. We just don't see them.
yeah,
Yeah. But if you have um, special gifts, some people with special gifts can actually feel them. You get a feeling, and it's like, okay, I think that everybody has experienced it. I'll give you a good example of how you know that a spirit is visiting you. Somebody's. Have you ever heard the phrase when you feel like you get a chill, and you heard people say, "Oh, feel like somebody walked on my grave"? Have you ever heard that?
surprisingly not. Mm-mm,
No,
mm-mm,
no. Well, there's a weird chill that will come over your body, and for no reason at all, because it's not cold where you are. Even in the summertime, it could be hot summer, and you'll feel just a little chill that come over your body real fast.
mm,
And when in my day, when I was growing up, the older grown ups would say, uh, I would hear them say it, and that's how I learned it about it. They would always say, "Ooh, somebody just walked over my grave," and I'd be like, "Who walked on a grave? Who what?" And
mm.
your grandmother explained to me what it was when I got to be a teenager.
Oh,
That's how I knew what that meant. That's how I knew what that
okay.
meant. And another,
I think our new interpretation of it is that made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
maybe so, maybe
Yeah.
so. Now I'll tell you another thing that's actually too. If you just all of a sudden smell a sweet smell like flowers or roses, that just and you don't have any flowers or roses in your house, and then all of a sudden you walk in a certain area of your house and it smells like roses or flowers. That's the
Uh-huh.
spirit that's there.
But now they say with demons, it stink.
Could be.
Very
Uh,
strong odors.
could
Yeah.
be. Could be. Yeah. Could be. Or a dead rat.
I know, right? Could be either one. I take the rat.
I wouldn't go about the sticky pie too much because people put down rat poison, and they and when the mouse eat the poison, they don't like die right then. They go back into the walls, of the apartment, of the house, or wherever. That's where they die, in the walls
Mm,
or the attic or wherever, back in wherever their home is. And
mm,
that stink, you can smell that sometimes. And because that was the problem with Save a Lot. I had to stop shopping there when they first opened up because it was just a smell of dead rats in the store before when they first started getting you know
I know
um
what you're talking about. Yeah,
you know the smell
I
this
smelled it too.
uh-huh
It's
and
almost like spoiled meat.
yeah. hmm and that means that the building had dead rats. They had put down rat
Mm,
poison, and they had
mm,
died in the back of the warehouse part of the
wow.
store, or in the walls behind the counter. The
Yeah,
wall counters where they keep the milk and the butter, and they're behind those in those walls, and they can't get to them to get them out.
right.
But they've gotten more modern now, because that was been about who had to be
Is
about
that what did you know what? Come to think that I done smelled it back in the day in a couple of stores, but I never knew what it was.
that's what it was. Yep. Yep.
You know how you walk into it and be like, "Ooh, it's stinking here."
Yep. Yep. That's exactly what it was. And it wasn't
Mm,
no mitten. And they had dead rats and mices and mices that have
mm,
died in the war from rat poison that they had put down.
wow. Mm,
And stank up the whole building. Indeed. Yeah.
mm,
So that's the reason why I use diatomaceous earth around my house, because what the diatomaceous earth does is that it breaks down their nerve in their body and consume the odor. The
mm,
diatomaceous earth, when they eat it, it breaks down the nerves, and eventually their muscle, and they just dry up. But the diatomaceous earth also consumes the odor. And so that's the reason why I've used that for, oh God, at least 12 years.
mm.
Yeah. And I also use what's the name of these chunks? Have some chunks, because I can't stand mice and mice and
Mm.
oh Lord, no. Can't stand them. I have cats up under my house too. They're wild cats. Tim knows about that. They've been under my house for at least 15 years,
Mm.
generations of them under my crawl space.
Mm.
And I just let them live under it. I don't feed them because I want them to catch any mice that come into my yard. And so, or try to come into my house. So when they go up under my car, they come up under there in my crawl space, man, they're going to get caught by my kitty
Mm.
cats that I own, but I don't feed them. They just took up here, and they know me. They know the sound of my voice. I see them
Mm.
sometimes. They wild, but I'll open my door sometime. I'll see one is sitting out. They'll be sitting or laying down out on the drive by my car, something like that, or on the front porch on the sidewalk. They bold because they know
Mm.
my voice.
Yeah,
But there's a real pretty one that's a golden. You remember the Garfield cartoon? Like
yeah,
the other cat. And there's one now. I don't know if it's a he or she, but she's really pretty. She's just gold. I'm gonna say it's a girl, cause she's just really golden,
yeah.
pretty, pretty. And she looked up at me. I saw her laying out by the back of my tire, my car. I had opened my back door for something, and she just looked up at me. She didn't try to run. I said, "Hey there, kitty," and she didn't even move.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they know my voice. If they're in the
Mm-hmm.
house, they hear me. They know my
Yeah,
smell. They know
yeah.
my voice. So they know I'm not gonna hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right, Tim. We went 10 minutes over our 30 minutes tonight,
All right.
but we get a couple of good laughs,
Yeah,
share a bit of information,
yeah.
and also share about us,
Yep.
what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be back next Thursday night with politics.
Yep.
Tim and I are gonna uh, lay it down.
Yeah,
What's
we're
going
gonna
on?
really get into it this Thursday, y'all. We're gonna get
Yeah.
into it.
And then hopefully Sybil will be back with us on next Friday night for our Friday night show.
Yeah.
Um, so Some will say, great, the Jennifer Huston show. No, this is the Emily Pearl show. You know that. She's like, she must be watching two shows at the same time, y'all, going back and
Possibly.
forth. And now,
Possibly.
and she typed in the wrong show, okay?
Hmm.
All right, then. So we love you. And we love all of y'all. Thanks so much for supporting us for these 14 years. And thank you for tuning in. She said wrong message. Oops.
I know it.
I
You,
figured that's what she was
uh-huh.
doing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Hmm.
We know you back and forth. All right.
Yeah.
Sybil working that phone. Go ahead, girl.
Hmm.
All right, then. Closing remarks, Tim.
Nice and sweet. Glad to be back. Let's do it again Thursday.
That's right. Y'all look. Remember those seven deadly sins. And I'm gonna tell y'all what they are next Friday night because I gave y'all an assignment. She said she meant Emily Pearls. I gave y'all an assignment last Friday night to find out what the names of the seven deadly sins were and what each one meant.
Mm,
Because if you avoid those,
yeah,
I guarantee you, you will become one of the best people ever. All
I
right.
agree. Yeah.
Okay, then. That's how I show y'all. We love y'all. Good night.